A partir de este momento, éxitos Mini 90, primera en estéreo.
Marinero, marinero, marinero sí.
Prepárate, porque ahora escucharás la mejor música de todos los tiempos. Como puente en seriedad. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. A young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free.
children leave, entering the world with thee. When the music plays in your fantasy, in the moonlight time, I remember the games of my life. Now, how old are you? Where is your harbor? Have many things to do. Open the door. Yes, I live so true without my lover. But tell me if the sky is blue, how old are you?
I'll just believe it, that tomorrow never comes. I said night, I'm living in the forest of a dream. I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night will never go.
Oh, I cannot explain. Every time it's the same. Oh, I feel that it's real. Take my heart. I've been lonely too long. Oh, I can't be so strong. Take the chance for a man. Take my heart. I need you so. There's no time I'll ever go. Sherry, Sherry lady, going through emotion. Love is where you find it. Listen to your heart. Sherry, Sherry lady, living in devotion. So it's like the first time. Let me take your part. Sherry, Sherry lady, life is not tomorrow. Take my heart and lose it. Listen to your heart. Sherry, Sherry lady, to know you is to love you. If you know me, baby, I'll be always yours.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat.
the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's deep, eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying
desire for a star. I'm dying in emotion. It's my world in fantasy. I'm living in my dream. You're my heart, you're my soul. I keep it shining everywhere I go. You're my heart, you're my soul. I'll be holding you forever, stay with you together. You're my heart, you're my soul. Yeah, I'm feeling that I love and grow. You're my heart, you're my soul. That's the only thing I really know.
chasing shadows away. Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. Ruby stars, the rainbow, the fortune to win. It's so different from the world I'm living in. Tired of TV, I open the window and I gaze into the night, but there's nothing there to see, no one inside. There's not a soul out there. No one to hear my prayer. Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight. Want somebody help me chasing shadows away. Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight. Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight.
up off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy, young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can't